Unit 3, Taking Exams. Presentation Overview. This presentation will cover the following: arriving for your exam, duration of exams, what to expect during the exam, what is allowed and not allowed in an exam. Be on time. If a student arrives late for a test or exam, their time will not be extended. As a result, they will forfeit that time. Midterm tests. Students may not be permitted to write if they arrive 30 minutes into the exam. Final exams. Students are not allowed into the examination room after 1 hour into the exam. Duration of the test or exam. During final exams, students are not permitted to leave SAS Exam Centre until an hour into the scheduled exam time. Similarly, students are not allowed to start writing the final exam if an hour has passed from the scheduled start time. This is necessary to ensure that students do not speak to classmates who may have finished the exam. If a student finished their exam in under an hour, they will be asked to remain in the exam center until the hour has passed. During the exam. No talking is allowed during a test or exam. Students may not communicate with one another in any way while the test or exam is in progress. Students using word processors during a test or exam should save their work periodically to the computer's desktop. If you require assistance, please speak to the invigilator. Students must finish the exam during the allotted time. No extra time will be given for completing computer answer sheets, writing down your name, ID, etc., or for checking spelling or grammar. Students are permitted to use the washroom. Please report to the exam desk and you will be escorted to and from the washroom. Leaving the exam. When a student is finished their exam or the allotted time has passed, whichever comes first, the student must bring their examination materials to the exam desk, place their exam and any unused exam booklets and/or scantrons in the envelope, seal the envelope, print their name on the back of the envelope to show that everything is inside. Students who are permitted to use formula sheets may also need to submit these as well. If a student used a computer during their exam, they may not leave until they have checked over the printed copy. They must include their printed copy in their exam envelope. Students should speak with the invigilator for assistance. Students who are waiting to leave are not allowed use of communication devices until they are permitted to leave. The restriction applies for students who start their exam earlier in order to receive accommodations of extra time so that they finish by our closing time of 9 p.m. What is not allowed in the exam? The following items are not allowed in the exam room. Programmable or graphic calculators and other aids are not allowed into the exam unless students can show that they have their professor's permission. This may include a note from the professor attached to the test or exam, a call from the professor to the exam center, or a calculator request form from your SAS advisor. It is in the student's best interest to email their professor, copy the exam coordinator, requesting him or her to confirm the specific permitted materials before you come to your test or exam. Backpacks, purses, and coats must be left in the wardrobe. Electronic devices, cell phones, laptops, MP3 players, are not permitted in the exam room. Students may leave them in the wardrobe. Please note that the wardrobe is not monitored, so it is best to leave your valuables at home. Food is not allowed in the exam rooms. If a break for food has been approved by your SAS advisor, please discuss with the exam staff on how this can be arranged before you begin your exam. Summary. Be on time for your scheduled tests and exams. No extra time is permitted if a student shows up late for a test or exam. Students must finish the exam during the allotted time. No electronic devices are permitted during the exams. End of presentation.